What can I say? How proud am I as a coach of this basketball team? One, we have a senior class that won a state championship last year, and then we lose 3 starters, and Mike and Kipper kind of willed this team back here to Columbus, and it took overtime against a great basketball team to get us out. And we, a free throw here, a layup here, or whatever, we're still playing, and we know that, and we know that that's the game. And a lot of people have seen us, cut down nets, and we're, all hats off to Huber Heights Wayne. I mean, we gave it our all. I love the heart of our team. We left everything on the floor. We had kids, that basically were giving it everything they could up until the final whistle. And there was a point there at the end of the game in the regulation that we could have gave up, and we kept getting after them and got some traps and some steals and ended up tying the game. And had a shot to win the game at the end of regulation. So that just defines who we are. That defines this group of guys, of never quitting, never giving up. And we did that tonight. It just wasn't enough. I mean, Huber Heights Wayne is the most talented team we've seen all year. And, 5 guys on the floor at all times that can score, that can do different things. And, I was just proud of our guys for competing all the way to the end because, to be honest with you, I thought it was going to, I thought we did everything that we needed to do tonight to win the game. The only thing we didn't do well was rebound the basketball and make some free throws. They had 18 offensive rebounds, 12 at half, and to me that was the big difference in the game. So very proud of our guys. Well, we don't want to overuse the word relentless, but they just attack from different positions. They have 2 bigs inside who are long and can go after it, but then you got a guy like Trey Landers from the perimeter that's crashing hard, and he had 4 offensive rebounds from the wing position, and Williams gets 5 inside. They just got length and they go after it, and people who know basketball know it. It does have something to do with athleticism, but it has a lot to do with just desire and going after and getting it. And I think they have 3 or 4 guys that just want to go get rebounds.
Coach, you talked about the seniors. Can you just go a little more of what they've been to the program?
If you want to make me cry, I will. I mean, what you're going to do. There's all of them. Obviously, the Dowell brothers winning a state championship in football and being on our bench last year. Darian Knowles, everybody questioned him and Sean all year, but, he would continue to respond every time and did it again tonight in little ways. And obviously, those guys can play better. But Mike Ryan, I've coached him. He was my son's buddy in 7th grade, so I've been coaching him since grade school. And to me, the most underrated, untalked about player in my career is St. Edward basketball coach, because he's been a 3-year varsity player, 2-year varsity starter, won a state championship, got to the Final Four, and nobody talks about him. He's just a special kid. And Kipper, we had this argument amongst coaches about the best player ever to play for me. And I think he is. And not just because he's here. We had Steve Logan back in '98 who could do and score when he wanted to, and Kipper at 6'7" can do the same thing. And he's been a pain in my rear for a lot of other ways. But you talk about 2, but just special guys. They're the nicest young men. So I'm going to miss them. They're special. And to get back to the Final Four after winning a state championship was something. But these guys didn't. It wasn't enough. I mean, they wanted to win it all. And I'm just disappointed for them that they didn't get that chance.
Kipper, what are your emotions right now, especially after hearing him speak?
I mean, lost for words. He's like a father to me. Outside of basketball, me and Coach Flynn have a great relationship, one that I know will, continue to grow and stay for the rest of our lives, our time here on this earth. And I'm disappointed. Obviously I can't play high school basketball forever. just upset that it had to end this way instead of winning. But we've been through our ups and downs, done some great things together, and you know, like, you can only be proud of that.
Coach, the success that you've had, you know, over the last decade plus, I think a lot of people think it's not easy for you guys to get here and to get to this point. But could you just, in your words, just talk about how hard it is to win one of these things?
I don't know if I can put that into words. I mean, if you understand the game of basketball, you know how hard and a one and done it is to just win a game. Obviously, we have talent. I get it. And it's just a grind. I mean, it's night in and night out. You know you're getting everybody's best. And, you know, beating a Lorraine team that was undefeated and played great, and a Lima senior team just to get here, and then have to face Huber Heights Wayne. I mean, you talk about public-private all you want, but every year there are great public school teams that are loaded. And it may not be as the longevity that we have, but just to win it. I mean, I've been here 9 times, and we've only won it twice. That speaks for itself. And then just to get here, you have to grind and battle all the time. And I know nobody feels sorry for us. I mean, I know it, and I don't care. I mean, I love our guys, I love our team, and it's hard to do. And I'm just proud of the fact that we got here. And that's the thing. I think you've been here 9 times, and you know everybody kind of says, "Ho hum, you're back again," whatever. No, I mean, this is awesome. This is great. And these kids don't, you know, they win a state championship. I don't think they appreciate it enough that they're here at the Final Four. I mean, and that's the only thing that I regret. You know, when you see an East Tech come here or Garfield Heights and the whole city's behind and everybody's going crazy and it's awesome and they appreciate it, our guys seem to expect it. And I don't know if that's good or bad, but that's kind of where we're at right now. And I wouldn't want it any other way because I love to win. So I'm just really proud of these guys for getting here. Any questions for Mike while he's here? Came all this way.
Mike, you had a nice shooting night. You kept your team in the game early. What was it like just going against their big line and showing what you could do out there?
I was being confident about the whole game. I tried to attack the hole when I open spots, and I pulled up a 3, and I knocked down shots too, so that helped me a lot.
6'6", and he's knocked down 2 threes tonight. He's the only guy that made threes for us. I mean, he was spectacular and some block shots. Mike was, 4 block shots tonight too?
I think so.
How's that then? It's really good, really good.
Like you expect to play next year too, right? Do you know where it is going to be yet? Or?
Not yet. I have some more colleges actually looking at me, but I'm not pulling towards one individual college yet. But they're pulling in.